Hello guys, welcome to today's video. I hope you are having a good day. So today's topic of the video is going to be about the social security numbers, birth certificates, and the truth behind names, how our names declare the way we are still slaves. Now, in my last video, I discussed how we are still slaves. You could check that out now. So, let's get straight into the point and topic. So, if you think about social security numbers, what is the point of a social security number? Tell me, guys, what is the point about a social security number? There is no point, right? So basically, if you want to open a bank account, you put your social security numbers. They ask you for it. Now, guys, even for a teenager, a 13-year-old, that 13-year-old needs to give their social security numbers to open a child's bank account. Now, how in the world does that work? It shouldn't work that way, right? It shouldn't. But it does work that way when it shouldn't. It's a child trying to open a bank account. But, alright, even for adults, it shouldn't be that way because we are being tracked. Even to buy a home, you need your social security numbers. Even to apply for a job, you need those social security numbers. Now, if you think about it, what is the need for putting those numbers in? You are the one paying your money, and the social security numbers won't help you pay. It will not help you pay your money to buy or do what you're trying to do. It is just for you to be tracked. That is a very big waste of time putting that in. If the social security card gets damaged, you waste your time, your money, fixing it. But, it is just to be tracked. It is a very easy way for them to track you. Now, immigrants, they do not have social security numbers. Why do they not have them? Well, it's pretty simple. Because to them, if you cannot be tracked, you are not a citizen of this country. For you to be a citizen of this country, you must have your social security number. That is the one thing you need to be a citizen of this country. If you do not have this, you are not a citizen of this country. You must be tracked to be a citizen. Can you believe that? You must be tracked to be a citizen. What are your opinions on that? But, you are nothing in this country if you do not have a social security number. To them, you are not nothing in this country. Because, as I said, you are not a legal citizen if you do not have this. But, we have to wake up to reality and accept that we are living in an everyday simulation to actually wake up and get out and escape it. Well, now, I said I was going to talk about birth certificates earlier. Now, let's say, John is born. John is given a birth certificate and taken blood out of, I'm not sure what body part, and sent to the government. That birth certificate states the name, when John was born, the year, the day, the time, and so on and so on. I believe it states the parents too, I'm not sure. What is another need for that birth certificate if it's not being tracked? Well, there is no need for that either. The birth certificate is another way of you being tracked. Once you have that birth certificate, you are now a legal citizen of this country. You are proved, you have proof that you were born in this country. You have proof you were born in this country and that you are a legal citizen. Now, if you do not have that proof, if you do not have that birth certificate, but you were born in this country, you are considered an immigrant, something else. You are considered to not even be born in this country if you do not have it. You know, earlier in the video, I said I was going to talk about the truth behind names and how we are still slaves. The names we have are not our actual names. Now, what do I mean by that? Allow me to get deeper into that fact. Well, let's say your name, my name, these names are the owners of this country's names. So, yes, owners of this country, because this country has owners. You know, the United States has owners. We are entering a time in this world where everything is just incredibly awful. But let's say if you wanted the name King in the United States is banned. Why? Because the owners of this world do not have that name. If you wanted the name Sir, something in other countries and even in the United States, you cannot have them. Why? Because the owners of this country do not have those first names. Why do they not have those first names? If they do not have those first names, you cannot have that name. Because once you take their first name, you are considered a son, a son to them. You are considered, that's the birth certificate. That's the birth certificate right there. Once you have that birth certificate has the name right there. The name, the slave you are right there. And every single legal right for you to be taken away whenever they please to take you. The parents of these children are nothing but being borrowed. They are, given these kids, they actually got pregnant and have these kids. But this government, this world, the owners can take those kids whenever they want. They can take these kids. Why? The birth certificate. The birth certificate. If you do not have the name that considers you to be a slave, you have no name. And that is just, the awful truth. The awful truth that we have to come upon. Yes. We are slaves with our names. And we do not even, it's even hard to recognize that fact. The social security numbers, it's hard to recognize that fact too. But, it's the harsh reality. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Go check out my other videos in my channel. You're gonna like them. If you are into these things, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And, peace. Yeah. And comment down below what would you like me to discuss in my next videos, because I will discuss them. I will discuss them because this account was made to wake people up to the reality and of the simulation we are living in today, because nobody should deserve to be slept. to be blinded when we have all the right to wake up. You know, yeah, my goal is to wake every single person I can up. Every single person should be woken up. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.